Hey, how y'all doing? Hopefully you're having a super Sunday. Yeah, this is just a weird video. I haven't made one of these in a while, pre-recorded. It's good. Just looking around this whole thing. Yeah, it's just like, oh, a lot of utility guys on this Reds team. I haven't done them in a while, so I figured, might as well. Uh, yeah. It's like, okay, so I didn't know he can't play left field. Okay, that's not good. I thought he was a left fielder at one point. So, yeah, whatever. My team is it's 20 games out of 500, so it's like, I mean, they're like 55 and 70 or something like that. So they're not going to come back and, rally to do anything. Which sucks, but hey, it happens. You know? Alright, so that's why I'm not, like, caring about some things. Normally I'd want to get this guy out of there or put, this guy out. I mean, they're 80 durability, but whatever. They kind of suck. But, it's also, there's a lefty coming up, so I'm trying to, get guys that need rest because they can't hit left-handed pitching or something. That guy, well, he's durable, but whatever. Let's see what we got here. Who's better at okay, slightly better at lefties is Joey Votto, so I might as well put Grady. God, Sanford and Son. I'm not that old, but I am like someone that's like seen that old show. Like, yeah, boop. Like, yep, just trying to do that. Of course, I'm starting with Hearns as pitcher. Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes, folks. You gotta roll with them, you know. And we got not a good spot here at 3 a.m. Saturday. I don't know why I say the time sometimes, but whatever. Yeah, my team is just so bad. I mean, it's not talentless, but I think I showed Joey Votto's player card. Oh my God, that's like, okay, that is pretty bad. But other than that, not so bad. Especially defensively. I didn't realize he hit a wall. Like, he hit a wall and then blew himself up on the wall and then fell down and decided to play for the Reds. Yeah. C 56 and 75, that's not good. You know? Yeah, I didn't even, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Yeah, Trevor Bauer, you're gonna get fucked up. I guarantee you that. ERA over 5. Oof. He was a bad player this year for our team, the Reds. I mean, the weird thing is I came close to making the playoffs the year before, I believe, and then boom, you know, you have a really bad year this year. I tried to push in some chips, and then boom, you get sometimes that doesn't work. Most of the time it doesn't work, especially in sports, where it's like not that easy to say. Just gonna push in some chips and call it a day. I mean, I don't know. That was a pretty simple pitching thing there. I mean, I wasn't really trying to aim the pitches or anything, so yeah, whatever. It's like one of those things where you're just like, F it. Oh man, just like, oh, god damn. Yeah. They got their lefty coming up in the next game, so I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't know if this is gonna be a half-hour video. I don't know what to do. I mean, I didn't just get home. I've been home from my parents' house. They hate me. I think they just hate everybody, but they hate me especially. I say that as a joke because I'm like I said, just told you, I don't think they like anybody. Any of my friends, anybody that supports me, it's just like, what the fuck? And we're talking basic levels of support, like, hey, you're doing the right thing, Joanna. Gold star. They will hate that person. You know? It just affects, people, you know what I mean? It just makes it like, ugh, come on. It's weird. Really, really weird. Okay, I'm way late on that pitch. That should have been hammered. I don't know why I'm late. Maybe it's because I'm tired physically or, whatever. I don't know. I'm also horrifically over aggressive now, so you will do what I say or you will not do anything. I don't know, at least we got a hit. That's good. Yeah, I haven't done this team in forever, so yeah, I like doing to be honest with you, I like doing some of these teams just so like every once in a while. And I do like the Reds because they're kind of a classic team, but they're not my, go-to team. I don't know. Just me. And also, I gotta get a new game. I gotta get the new version of this game. And that just kills my hopes and dreams. Yeah, I'm laughing at that one. That one was like, oh my god. I had a good single in the first one. Not a great single, but then that happens. It's like, why do I even try? Yep. Oh, shit. Wait. Why do I even bother? Let's call down, motherfucker. Down, motherfucker. Kill. Oh. I don't know. I just still kind of love how they just started. I mean, this is just great, right? As soon as I say I love that, I'm like, why am I saying I love that? But whatever. Okay, so the Pirates doubled, whatever. Yeah, that's not lovable to me at least. Right now, I do have a Pirates team I'm gonna do eventually. Maybe I'll do that in the Saturday vid. Because I haven't done any of the Saturday vid yet. I do these sometimes in a weird spot. But maybe I'll do it Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really it's like one of those things when you go over someone's house and they're like really strict and then you're just like stuck in that mode for a while. Yeah, that's what I'm like right now. I'm like, oh my god. I'm not even loud. I'm not even talking like I normally do. It's like that. But I'll get over it. I don't even know if you could hear me. I don't really care. At this point, it's not about that. It's more about my health and my garbled voice getting a little fixed up. Yeah. It's like, it's like, come on, let's see if we can get to 20 or 30 minutes here. Probably not, because we might. Who knows? Let's see what I got here in the mail. The freaking Oh, that's good. Get a strike out of that. I'm just looking at my phone, checking my email a little bit here. Ah, damn it. Nothing like, the weird thing is, like, especially with people, is like, you sometimes get, like, people that get it, like, I'm, like, if I said objectively, nothing we do matters, and my parents would get pissed at that. And it's like, um, I wasn't trying to insult you. Like, that wasn't, you have your own worth, okay. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I just, whew, I'm not like, gonna validate you like in that way. Like, you know what I mean? Come on. In a second, like, you need my validation. You're my parents. Like that's usually the opposite. Was this opposite day? Like yeah, you know what I mean? It's like usually the kid looks to the parents for validation, not the other way around, right? I was like Burnside. That's, oh my god, that's so funny. I know a street named Burnside. Yeah, that's actually really fucking funny. And I'm trying to keep my professionalism and my locations and things like that secret because I know someone that lives off of Burnside Ave. So yeah, there we go. Strike them out, and that was a good strikeout because we needed that shit. Oh my god, I'm so done. I don't want to deal with anything anymore right now. Kind of tired, you know. My mom said some shit though that was just making me like a little bit angry today or last night. Like, oh, once you leave, you can't come back for a while because there's a coronavirus. But what she thinks I'm stupid sometimes, because I'm like, you went golfing today. That's called breaking quarantine, you know. You know what I mean? No, I don't know if it really technically does, but it sounds like it does. And to be honest with you, you've been going shopping and inviting me to lift shit for you, and I'm just like, we've been breaking quarantine, and I only do it because you're my mom and you need help with some things. Clearly, she has a bad back. I go to Home Depot with her, but like, it's like, how stupid are you? Like, do you think I'm stupid? Like, that was like one of those moments where it was like, I'm not an idiot. I know you don't give a shit. Like, it's all about her. Then she yells at me for doing the dishes wrong. Like, and it's like, what the fuck? That's like WTF, because if you ever, for people that don't know, I don't have a dishwasher. So, like, how the fuck am I gonna remember? Like, that's not one of those things you go, like, when you move out, you'd be like, oh, I totally remember that. The exact way you wanted it done, exactly like you did 3 years ago. Fuck. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't care anymore about that. Like, that's like one of those things where you're just like looking at, like, you look at there and you're like, got the pitch put in face on, like, seriously? Like, it's like, come on. Like, that's like a come on, like, and, like, yes, I get it, but I don't get it, Like, I will, like, Yeah, I'm trying to manage these games a little differently here. Oh, that's not good. Is it? It is good. Yay. Oh, shit. Yeah, like, I don't know why. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. I don't care. They can have fun doing whatever they want to do because they don't have to deal with me. Because, like, my idea of fun is different than their idea. My idea of fun is just, like, not FaceTiming everybody, like, yeah, sure, my idea of fun sometimes can be more isolated and surrounded by people that support me. And if you don't support me, I don't give a shit. So like when they like, you know, when they like go and invite people into like a chat and I'm just like not into you, like I'm not gonna sit in the chat. Like I'm not gonna sit there and chit chat. Like no. Like when my grandparents come over, I love my grandparents, I love my parents, I love my family. But they're all like they don't support me, so it's like tough to be like they don't support me in the way that I really need support, you know? So like let's be clear. They do give me food. I can't say I'm not grateful. I'm trying to be grateful. I'm trying to do this in a way that doesn't, you know, make it look like I'm ungrateful for that. I'm totally grateful for that, but they don't emotionally support me. They don't go, "Hey, Joanna, how you feeling?" And like it's like, "No, hi Joe, how you doing?" And it's like, "Oh, you know it's on from that point." You know, they're fucking sorry. Like to be honest with you, they've said that on live streams, and I've been like forced to make videos and say, you know what, that's not me. If you to reiterate my rules here, if you call me Joe in the comments, you're not getting a response. You know, like no offense, that's just a rule. I have it. Some may not. You're not getting a response. You might get a response of call me Joanna or leave. That's it. But you know, you're not getting whatever you look for. So yeah. And I just wish people were more respectful of that. But my family isn't because they're dicks. They like I think I said it before. They don't have empathy. Like that's weird. What I mean, there's the difference between sympathy is like I feel bad for you. Empathy is like I understand what the fuck you're talking about. Like my friends have empathy. My parents are stupid in that way. Like they're not. They're just never gonna have that. Like you know, so, I mean, I don't really care too much because, like, it's not like they're, it's just like, because I have empathy, you know, and it's like one of those things where I could see why they don't have empathy, you know? I try to stop that cycle. I mean, they literally, this is something that they've just told me, and it just goes, it doesn't go in one ear, out the other, but it goes into like, are you serious? Like, oh, you gotta, you know, shower every day. You know, okay, fine. Yeah, with this virus going around, that makes sense. You gotta wash your hair every day. And I'm just like, oh, they're gonna. And part of me sees what they're trying to do. Like, you gotta comb your hair. It's like, okay, so do you want me to be, am I just your clay doll? Like, that's one way to look at it, right? Like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta look the way I want you to, not the way you want to, or and let's be honest here, who does look that way when they're in their house and they are not doing a face cam type thing? You know, I'm like, who does that? Like, I get it, showering and bathing, but the other stuff is just like, whoa. You know, you're just like, you know, they're very not chill. You know, everything's got to be picture perfect all the time. That's insane. You know what I mean? That's the part where I like you got your own routine, you want to look your own way, fine. You do you. But don't judge me, don't push it onto me, you know? Like that's what they don't understand. They push it onto me and then they wind up badgering me. And then I just say, you know what? Like it's not worth it, you know? It's just like a little crazy. I gotta like deal with so many places that are just shitheads, you know? The good thing is I got my bike out. I got my bike out. I got, you know, a way to get to certain businesses that I need to get to. Like Stop and Shop is a huge one. I want to get to Stop and Shop and do some money orders. You know, like that's a huge one because again, with everything shutting down because of the virus, you don't want to be stuck without rent. I know they said they've forgiven me for a while, but I want to keep that shit up to date. And secondly, you can't like put your faith in the government like to do something at this point. I'd rather say, you know what, pay my rent and not put it up in their hands, you know? Pay my rent, get it cool, make sure everybody's cool with that, then boom, call it a day, you know what I mean? Like, then worry about MLB The Show too, you know? Because I did get confirmation from Sprint that I have 30 days to pay that bill. That's huge. Huge. Fuck, I'm like such an idiot sometimes. Yeah, the good thing is I have so many of these teams are in the late part of the game, in the late part of the season rather, so when I switch to MLB 20 it'll be fine. You know, which is good, right? Like, this is an August game. I like that, you know, when you're just like, okay, get through the final month, call it a day, you know? Especially when you got a team that's not in the playoffs. It's like a little easier to say, okay, get in the final month and call it a day. We gotta fucking deal with taxes, you know. One other thing that just drives me nuts is when they start downplaying my job of Uber Eats. Like, to be honest with you, I'm filing for unemployment, but I'm only doing that because I may need help, not because I want to. Then they go, oh well, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. It was kind of a waste of a job, wasn't it? And I'm just thinking to myself, like, why are you, like, what are you talking, like, what? I'm like going through my motions, like hand motions. You can't see that, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it helped me out. Like, if I needed to get a few bucks without, like, you know, being asking you guys for it, like, you guys wouldn't give it to me first. Second off, you guys are pricks and don't understand what help is. So it's like, either one of those is reasons why you do Uber Eats is like, you know, you try to avoid going to them for help because they're idiots. You know, it's like, come on. I don't know. Then like, what's started? That's good. That's good. That's bad. Not good enough. Right? It went from bad, good to yeah. I thought that might be a line drive home run, but no, it didn't have enough gas. Damn it. Okay, another heavy hitter up. You know. Well, I mean, in real life, obviously those stats are just pure dog shit. So I was like, okay, heavy hitter. He's got 6 home runs. Not really. You know, not really that heavy hitter type, you know? I got, because my friends keep playing the Cantina theme to annoy someone. We play around with some of our other friends, so we like play the Cantina theme to annoy them. And it's like kind of funny. It's getting stuck in my head. And this is the theme from Star Wars, so it's the you know that it's not. I don't know. It's just weird. Why am I explaining it? I don't freaking know. I am freaking out. Burnside threw out Forbes. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like. Ugh. Should I do this? Should I not do this at 20? Because we're basically at about 20 minutes here, at least on my own count, you know? And we're also getting into the 5th inning, so I mean, that's good. That's actually a really nice time, you know? Because I know I got better Wi-Fi. Oh, I got so much better Wi-Fi here than at my parents' house. Yeah. They suck at that. They don't understand. Oh, the Wi-Fi. I'm like, yeah, the Wi-Fi is not as good here. And then they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's not as good here. It's just a fact. Like, I knew that, but you know, whatever. They have bruised their ego and they get pissed. Or not pissed, they just don't understand. It's like, bruh, you got like 3 people trying to use the Wi-Fi. To be honest with you, I only do it to stream videos and to upload videos, and you're like giving me this like, ooh, tough, you know? Like, I'm like, whatever. This is probably why we're under 500, by the way, with some of those relievers. 61 and 60. Wow, that's terrible. Basically, it's all up to this guy to go a few more innings. Because the back half isn't too bad, but not great. It's like on a C+. The 60 and 61 guys are obviously Fs, you know? I think I put the budget on for this franchise too, which is kind of going to be important. It's just weird doing these late night videos when you're just like, fuck it, what am I going to wake up for in the morning? Oh my god, that's nice. Nice foul ball, almost a home run, but still. There we go, a little line out there. Good, good. So focused on my stupid ball juggling right now. I juggle small balls. Right? That's an innuendo, but I do it. So I actually have a small basketball in my hand right now, so yeah. Do it, you know? It's like something that comforts me, I guess. Right? You know, be like, damn, why would you do it if it doesn't comfort you? And I'm like, you know what, Phil? Shut up, Phil. Alright. We're coming close to 30 minutes here. Or something soon, like maybe about 7 minutes away. I don't know. Again, like when I do these videos, I don't have a timer in front of me, so I can't. I'm doing it by a clock, you know? So, whatever. Neil Burnside, motherfucker. Alright, let's just get this guy out real quick. Suicide, motherfucker. I always think of that as like one of the dumbest things that you could ever say, right? And that's a fly out to short, so this inning is over. Good. Very good. It's just so weird. You know, I probably should stop it now because I'm in the kind of middle between 20 and 30, and because, to be honest with you, it's kind of tough to do a video and then transfer it and sit and, you know, not fascinate myself. When I mean not fascinate myself, it's like one of those things where it's just like, what the fuck do I do while my PlayStation's working? Alright, so we'll get through this half inning and then we'll start the you know, say goodbyes and just boop, do it, you know. Alright, say goodbyes and two more outs, you know. I don't know. I'm really not saying goodbyes too much, right? The first is on a Tuesday, so I mean I got to plan for that, you know, a little bit, right? You make sure I got some videos to cover me. Alright, so this is probably the last guy because knowing my luck, it's going to be a out. Yes, it is. Totally an out. Almost dropped the controller there. Messed up my own shit. But alright, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Have a good life. You know, thug life, motherfucker.